The 10-year war between the Greeks and the Trojans began with the handsome Paris, son of Priam, the king of Troy, kidnapped the unwilling Helen. Helen was the wife of aged Menelaus, king of Sparta. In anger, Menelaus called the other Greek kings to honor a long-standing pledge of mutual assistance. Hector is the main hero of the Trojans. Achilles is the greatest warrior of the Greeks. During a battle towards the end of war, Hector kills Achilles' best friend, Patroclus. In a great rage, Achilles returned to the fighting, seeking revenge for the death of his friend. Achilles kills Hector in the battle, but Achilles himself was killed by an arrow shot by Paris. The little Iliad was taken from Liam, the name of capital city of Troy. Its subject is war. Its characters are men in the battle and the woman whose fate depends on the outcome. It is a story of love and hate, of the battle and the way of a great civilization which has vanished but still alive in the people's heart. He took his leave and went on to his house, but he did not find Andromache there, for she was already upon the battlements with her son and a servant weeping on her sorrow.
Be good, as to tell as your mistress as good, or be good to my sister, or my good sister, or to Athena's temple, and make a supplication.
The housekeeper said,
No, sir, not to any of the family or Athens, where the women are all gone to offer their supplication. To tell you the truth, she has gone up with danger, and the enemy was getting the best of it. She has gone off in a great, heavy, I hurry like one distracted with the nurse carrying the child.
I know where the mistress is.
Hector went back by the same way along the streets, till they reached the Science Gate, by which
There she is!
and there his precious wife came running to meet him.
My dearest, how can you do it? Your courage will be your death. Have you no pity for our baby boy and your unhappy wife that soon will be your widow? Soon the enemies will all rush upon you and kill you. And if I lose you, I would better go down into my own grave. There would be no comfort for me if you are dead, Hector, but only sorrow. I have no mother, I have no father, I have no brother, Hector. You are my family, and you are my loving husband. You're the father of this child. Do not go to the war, Hector. Pity me. Do you like your boy to be an orphan? Your wife to be a widow? Post your man by the fig tree.
I have not forgotten all that, my wife, but I could not show my peace before the men or the women if I stood there a coward out of the way. And I will not do it for it I have learned to you to bear myself bravely in front of the battle and win for the credit for my father and myself. One thing I know, needed indeed, my heart and soul and shall not become sacred Troy shall perish. And Priam and the people of Priam, but my sorrow is not much for my happen to will for my people, or my mother, or King Priam or brothers, where all those good men and true shall fall in the dust before their enemy but you. When arms shall not drive you away, weeping away from the day of freedom, to think that you should leave foreign land and fly loom to the order of the another woman that should not carry water.
Hector held out his arm for his boy, and raised him in his hand and prayed aloud to heaven.
O Zeus, bless this child. Let it be stronger and tougher than me to save all my army.
Then he kissed
My dearest, do not worry. Go home now and be safe.
his wife went on her way home, turning again and again to look at him as the tears flowed down her cheeks.
Dearest, how can you do it?
No, sir,
and be good to my sister or my good sister. Of the choice good like a coward. Ay sa.
Action! Is it long? Action! 1, 2, 3, go! This child! My father? Huh? Again.
I have not forgotten all that, my wife, but I could not.
Poor kids. There are no... Father, my brother, you're my loving husband! You're the child! Oh, God! That's your mother! Yes, you're my
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know? Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know? Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know? Rufus boy, let me love me. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. Caught up in my tape. I miss you in the basement. Caught up in my tape. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know? Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know? Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know? Rufus boy, let me love me. Caught up in my